If 57 base 8 is equal to 233 base x, find x. So we have two numbers here that are in two different bases. The first one is 57 and it's in base 8. And the second one is 233 and it's in base x. The question wants us to find the value of x, which is the base of the number 233. We will begin by converting both numbers to base 10. Let's begin with 233. So we will convert 233 to base 10. We will do that by multiplying each digit in the number by the base, which is x. And then beginning from the right hand side to the left hand side, the first base will have an exponent of 0. The second one will have an exponent of 1. And the third one will have an exponent of 2. So when we convert 233 base x to base 10, we will have 2 times x squared plus 3 times x exponent 1 plus 3 times x exponent 0. Let's simplify this further. 2 times x squared will give us 2x squared. X exponent 1 is x, and 3 times x will give us 3x. X exponent 0 is 1. 3 times 1 will give us 3. So we have 2x squared plus 3x plus 3. Now let's convert 57 base 8 to base 10. We will do that by multiplying each digit by the base, which is 8. So we have 5 times 8, then plus 7 times 8. Then beginning from the left hand side to the right hand side, the first base will have an exponent of 0 and the second base will have an exponent of 1. So we will have 5 times 8 exponent 1 plus 7 times 8 exponent 0. 8 exponent 1 is 8. 5 times 8 is 40. 8 exponent 0 is 1. 7 times 1 is 7. So we will have 40 plus 7. And so when we convert 57 base 8 to base 10, we will have 47. We now have both 233 base x and 57 base 8 in base 10. So we can equate them. When we do that, we will have 2x squared plus 3x plus 3, which is the same as 233 base x being equal to 47, which is the same as 57 base 8. So we have 2x squared plus 3x plus 3 is equal to 47. This is a quadratic equation. Let's rearrange it and solve it. I'll move 47 from the left hand side to the right hand side. And when I do that, I'm going to have 2x squared plus 3x plus 3 minus 47. And 3 minus 47 will give us negative 44. So we have 2x squared plus 3x minus 44 is equal to 0. This is our quadratic equation. To solve it, we will multiply the constant term by the coefficient of the squared term. The squared term here is 2x squared, and the coefficient of x squared is 2. So we will multiply 2 by the constant term, which is negative 44. 2 times negative 44 will give us negative 88. So we are going to look for two numbers that when you multiply, you will get negative 88. But when you add them, you get 3. And those two numbers are negative 8 and 11. So you will replace 3x here with negative 8x and 11. When we do that, we are going to have 2x squared minus 8x plus 11x minus 44 is equal to 0. We can now easily simplify this. We have 2x squared minus 8x. The common factor among these two is 2x. So I'll bring 2x and then put x minus 4 into a bracket. Then plus, we have 11x minus 44. The common factor is 11. So I'll bring 11 out and then put x minus 4 into a bracket. So we have 2x into bracket x minus 4 plus 11 into bracket x minus 4, and this is equal to 0. we have x minus 4 here. So we will put one of them into a bracket, and then we will put 2x plus 11 into another bracket. So 2x plus 11 in one bracket times x minus 4, and this is equal to 0. Both of them are equal to 0. So it means that it's either the first one is 0 or the second one is 0, or both of them are 0. So to find x, we will equate the content of the first bracket to 0, and then after that we will equate the content of the second bracket also to 0. So for the first bracket, we will have 2x plus 11 is equal to 0. When we simplify this, we will have x is equal to negative 11 divided by 2. And for the second bracket, we will have x minus 4 is equal to 0. And this will give us x is equal to 4. So we have two values of x here. The first one is x is equal to negative 11 divided by 2. And the second one is x is equal to 4. Now let's look at our question. X is the base of a number. The base of a number cannot be negative. That is, it cannot be less than 0. The base of a number is positive, or it is greater than 0. And so we can say that since x is greater than 0, that is, since x is positive, then the value of x is 4. So the value of x in this equation is 4.